Picture a man who steps into a room and the atmosphere shifts instantly. Voices lower, glances sharpen, and an electric tension ripples through the crowd. He doesn't raise his voice or flex his ego, his mere presence demands respect. This is the Sigma male, the sharpest, most calculated and unshakably composed man you'll ever encounter. Welcome to Sigma Male Community, where we dissect the mindset that makes these men untouchable in a world drowning in noise and neediness. Today we're diving into why Sigma males are the smartest, coldest, and most strategically brilliant men alive. This isn't just a video, it's a blueprint for mastering your life with stoic precision. Stay locked in because by the end you'll see why Sigma males don't just play the game, they rewrite the rules. Let's break it down. Here are 11 reasons why Sigma males are the smartest, coldest men in the world, each rooted in the stoic principles of self-mastery, resilience, and rational thinking. 1. The vanishing act, ghosting as strategy. A Sigma male doesn't linger in spaces that no longer serve him. Like a shadow slipping through the cracks, he exits toxic relationships, draining environments, or pointless obligations without a word. This isn't about dodging conflict, it's about ruthless energy conservation. He knows his time is his most valuable asset, and he guards it with the discipline of a warrior. When a connection becomes a liability, whether it's a friend who breeds negativity or a job that stifles growth, he's gone, leaving no trace. Those left behind might scramble for closure, but he's already redirected his focus to what aligns with his purpose, embodying the stoic principle of controlling what's within his power and letting go of what isn't. The chilling brilliance of this move is its emotional detachment. A Sigma male doesn't carry the weight of guilt or second-guessing. His mind is a fortress, unburdened by the need to explain or justify. This clean break reflects stoic wisdom. He accepts that not every relationship or situation deserves his energy. By vanishing without fanfare, he declares his sovereignty, prioritizing his mission over societal expectations. In a world that demands constant connection, his ability to walk away is a masterclass in self-ownership, leaving others in awe of his unapologetic freedom. 2. The impenetrable aura, intimidation through presence. A Sigma male doesn't need to shout to be heard. His presence alone, calm, composed, and radiating quiet strength, shifts the energy in any room. Picture a lone wolf standing still while others scramble to prove themselves. His silence speaks louder than their noise. This aura, rooted in stoic self-possession, unnerves those who thrive on validation. People sense an unshakable core, a depth they can't penetrate, and it forces them to question their own insecurities. He doesn't compete for dominance. He simply is dominant, embodying the stoic ideal of inner strength over external posturing. This intimidation stems from his radical indifference to others' opinions. While alphas flex and betas seek approval, the Sigma male operates from a place of internal certainty. He's not performing for an audience. His confidence is self-generated, forged through disciplined self-reflection. Attempts to rattle him, whether through provocation or flattery, slide off like water on stone. This stoic detachment makes him a psychological titan, untouchable in a world obsessed with external validation. His presence alone rewrites the hierarchy, making him the quiet ruler of any space he occupies. 3. The silent scalpel, cutting ties with surgical precision. When a Sigma male removes someone from his life, it's not a messy breakup, it's a precise incision. He doesn't indulge in emotional outbursts or petty revenge. Those are for the undisciplined. If a person proves to be a consistent drain through neediness, betrayal, or negativity, he severs the tie with cold efficiency. No warnings, no negotiations, just a clean cut. This reflects the stoic principle of focusing only on what aligns with one's purpose, letting go of what disrupts inner peace. He burns bridges not out of spite but out of respect for his own energy. The power of this approach lies in its finality. There's no lingering resentment or public drama, no cryptic posts or heated confrontations. The Sigma male simply erases the person from his reality, moving forward without a backward glance. He embraces solitude as a crucible for growth, understanding that alone time sharpens his focus. Attempts to reconnect or manipulate him fall into a void. He's already recalibrated his life. This stoic discipline ensures his mental bandwidth is reserved for pursuits that matter, making his efficiency both terrifying and inspiring. 4. The calculated gambler, risk as a science not a role. Recklessness is for amateurs. The Sigma male treats risk like a chess grandmaster plotting an endgame. Every decision is dissected with cold logic, weighing potential rewards against catastrophic downsides. Emotions like fear or greed are locked out of the equation. If the odds don't favor him after rigorous analysis, he walks away without a flicker of regret. This stoic approach to risk, prioritizing reason over impulse, ensures he only moves when victory is nearly certain. He doesn't chase thrills, he engineers outcomes. This calculated mindset transforms chaos into order. While others leap blindly, driven by hope or desperation, the Sigma male acts only when he's mapped the terrain. Picture him as a general who studies the battlefield before committing troops, ensuring every move is strategic. His successes seem almost predestined because he's already mitigated failure. This stoic courage, acting decisively after eliminating chance, makes him a force of inevitability. He doesn't gamble with his future. He architects it, rendering luck irrelevant. 5. The unseen puppeteer, outsmarting without detection. The Sigma male doesn't need to flaunt his intelligence. He wields it like a hidden blade. He lets others underestimate him, observing their weaknesses and desires while revealing nothing of his own. With a subtle question or a well-timed observation, he nudges people toward his desired outcome, making them think it was their idea. This psychological mastery, rooted in stoic self-control, allows him to shape situations without ever raising his voice. He's the chess player who wins before his opponent even sees the board. The brilliance lies in his invisibility. He never argues or boasts, letting others feel in control while he pulls the strings. By leveraging human nature, pride, insecurity, or ambition, he turns opponents into unwitting allies. By the time they realize they've been outmaneuvered, he's already secured his goal and vanished. This stoic restraint, prioritizing strategy over ego, makes him a silent force of nature. His intelligence doesn't just solve problems. It bends reality to his will, leaving no trace of his influence. If your pulse isn't racing right now, you're not paying attention. The Sigma male doesn't just consume information, he weaponizes it. These principles aren't for spectators, they're for men ready to take control of their lives. The Sigma male community isn't here to entertain, it's here to arm you with the mindset to dominate. So, are you just watching or are you ready to act? Keep listening because the next 6 points will hit even harder. 6. The Iceberg Principle, Concealed Depth and Power. A Sigma male reveals only the tip of his capabilities, like an iceberg hiding its true mass beneath the surface. He keeps his plans, resources, and strengths concealed, letting others underestimate him. This deliberate opacity, rooted in stoic discretion, is both a shield and a weapon. While others broadcast their intentions, seeking validation, he gathers intelligence and waits for the perfect moment. His silence isn't weakness, it's a strategic advantage that keeps opponents guessing. When he strikes, it's with devastating precision. His actions aren't telegraphed, they hit like a tidal wave, catching everyone off guard. Because his adversaries operated on incomplete information, their defenses crumble against his hidden strength. This stoic patience, waiting until the moment is right, ensures maximum impact with minimal effort. He wins wars others didn't even know were being fought, proving that true power lies in what remains unseen. 7. The Emotional Fortress, Indifference as Armor. Praise and criticism slide off a Sigma male like rain on a fortress wall. He's built an internal citadel, impervious to external validation or attack. Compliments don't inflate his ego, insults don't dent his resolve. He observes both with stoic detachment, treating them as mere data points. This emotional sovereignty, a cornerstone of stoic philosophy, frees him from the need to argue or justify himself. His self-worth is absolute, forged in the fire of self-discipline. This indifference makes him untouchable. While others are swayed by flattery or crippled by criticism, he remains focused, his decisions untainted by external noise. In conflicts, his opponents exhaust themselves against his calm, unable to provoke a reaction. This stoic resilience allows him to navigate life with clarity, guided solely by his internal compass. His emotional fortress isn't just a defense, it's a superpower that renders manipulation, guilt trips, and social pressure powerless. 8. The Anti-Savior, No Tolerance for Emotional Vampires. The Sigma male doesn't play the hero for those addicted to drama. He spots emotional vampires, people who thrive on chaos or seek constant rescue, and keeps them at arm's length. He knows that enabling dependency is a trap, draining his energy and focus. Instead, he embodies the Stoic principle of empowering self-reliance, refusing to be anyone's crutch. His refusal to engage isn't cruelty, it's a commitment to his own strength and purpose. His boundaries are ironclad. The moment someone tries to dump their negativity or guilt-trip him, he disengages with surgical precision. He values accountability and self-sufficiency, surrounding himself only with those who share these traits. This Stoic filtering ensures his inner circle is a powerhouse of mutual growth, not a sinkhole of neediness. When he does offer support, it's strategic and impactful, reserved for those who prove they're worth his energy. 9. The FOMO-Proof mind, immunity to distraction. In a world chasing trends and fleeting validation, the Sigma male is an island of focus. He's immune to the fear of missing out, filtering out the trivial with Stoic clarity. Social media frenzies, gossip, and temporary highs don't register on his radar. His energy is laser-locked on what builds lasting value: mastery, strategy, and results. This disciplined focus reflects the Stoic principle of prioritizing what's essential over what's ephemeral. This detachment is a superpower in an attention-saturated world. While others burn out chasing the latest fad, the Sigma male invests in deep work and long-term goals. His indifference to societal noise isn't apathy, it's a deliberate choice to conserve energy for what matters. This Stoic prioritization gives him unmatched clarity and stamina, allowing him to dominate where others falter. By ignoring the clutter, he carves a path to excellence that others can only envy. 10. The architect of doubt, psychological warfare mastery. A Sigma male doesn't fight battles with fists or words, he wins them in his opponent's mind. When challenged, he doesn't lash out, he plants seeds of doubt with chilling precision. A subtle question, a pointed observation, or his unshakable calm can unravel even the most confident adversary. This psychological mastery, rooted in Stoic self-control, turns his opponent's insecurities against them. He's a strategist who lets others defeat themselves. The genius is in his restraint. He provides no clear target, no argument to push against, only a quiet confidence that amplifies his opponent's uncertainty. By the time they realize they're losing, their strategy is in tatters, undone by their own overthinking. This Stoic approach to conflict, staying calm while others unravel, ensures victory without effort. He wins by making his adversaries question their own reality, leaving them broken without a single shot fired. 11. The sovereign entity, emotional punching bag? Never. A Sigma male's mental peace is a sacred fortress, fiercely guarded. He refuses to absorb the emotional chaos of others, whether it's complaints, drama, or unresolved baggage. The moment someone tries to use him as an emotional dumping ground, he enforces boundaries with Stoic resolve. This isn't a lack of empathy, it's a commitment to self-preservation. His clarity and focus depend on keeping his inner sanctum free of toxicity that he recognizes emotional vampirism as energy theft. Engaging with it only fuels dysfunction, so he disengages swiftly, offering silence or complete withdrawal. This Stoic discipline ensures his mind remains a clear, powerful tool for his mission. Toxic people find no foothold, their manipulations bounce off his shield of detachment. By protecting his equilibrium with unrelenting vigilance, he maintains the strength to pursue his goals, proving that true power begins with absolute sovereignty over one's mind. There you have it, 11 reasons why Sigma males are the smartest, coldest, and most strategically brilliant men in the world. If this video lit a fire in you, don't let it flicker out. Reflect on these principles and start applying them today. The Sigma male community isn't just a channel, it's a call to action for men who refuse to settle for mediocrity. Subscribe now to join a brotherhood dedicated to independence, strength, and Stoic wisdom. Like this video, share it with a man who needs to hear this, and turn on notifications to stay locked into our mission. You're not here to spectate, you're here to dominate. So what's your next move? Make it count and let's build something unstoppable together.